Why can't I bring Axel with us?
Because.
Yeah, but he wants to go with us, okay?
It doesn't matter what he wants. He's a dog.
That's not nice to say, baby.
He's a dog.
You're going with us, bud. Don't worry.
No.
Yes, he is. He's going to sit on my lap. Well, situations have arisen over here at SWRNC, and my friend Pete isn't too happy about it. It's time to say goodbye to a very, very close friend that I thought I'd never get rid of. It's time to say goodbye to one of the best friends I've ever had in my life that was always there when I needed him, always took care of me in bad times, and never let me down. I don't know what she's talking about. The situation we have.
She's getting fired. That's what the situation is.
What are you talking about?
Don't fire. No.
Okay, I'm over here trying to explain to people the situation at hand.
What's the situation at hand, Pete?
I don't know what she's saying, but we'll let her ramble on because the situation actually involves her, the woman. In your life, in a guy's life, that you got to decide what is better. I'm talking about a car. I'm talking about a vehicle that means a lot, not just to drive and get you from point A to point B, but actually is part of your soul and your being of being here on earth.
But you don't drive it.
I'm talking about my little buddy Maxwell. Something that Minnie really doesn't give a shit about. Something that the woman doesn't fucking understand. Because to me, my Maxwell is alive. My Maxwell is a living, breathing thing in the world that is there to be my friend and to take care of me.
Well, he's going to be living a good life now up in the Hamptons, so I would be happy for him. Set him free. Let him go.
Okay. What were you just saying?
Don't come film me.
What
I
were you
just
saying?
got up.
No, what were you just saying about my bug?
I said he's going to live the good life in
How's
the
that?
Hamptons. Because he's going to go live in the Hamptons. Do you know where
What's
the
that
Hamptons
at?
are?
Where?
That's in the rich neighborhood up in the East Coast, up in Yankeetown.
So it seems like you're kind of happy that I'm getting rid of Maxwell.
Maxwell has lived in the garage for a long, long
Maxwell
time.
gets driven when I
Maxwell needs his freedom.
And if I remember right, your car broke down about 2 months ago, and if Maxwell wasn't there, you would have been screwed and had to take the bus to work.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You would have been taking
No, I wouldn't have been taking nothing. I would have been driving my truck instead of you driving in the freezing ass weather. Maxwell was there to take care of us.
Okay, but you only drove him one day.
No, I didn't. I drove him for about 2 weeks straight.
My car wasn't broke down that long.
We know why you're happy is because Maxwell's leaving, okay? All right? So what the deal is Maxwell has become part of my life, and now it's time to say goodbye to my little buddy because situations arose, and what happened is Minnie got in a serious bicycle wreck a couple of years ago, and money had to be borrowed and bills had to be paid. And I thought that I'd be able to go ahead and pay that money back to people I owed money to help Minnie get better and to have her leg fixed because she broke her leg seriously from the bicycle wreck. It was a bicycle wreck. You can go back in my videos on SWRNC channel and watch those. But it's time to sell the car because the woman fucking won. So Maxwell has been sold to a lady up in New York, upstate New York, in the Hamptons, wherever the fuck that is. And Maxwell will be living the good life and hopefully be taken well care of. Maxwell has been a very, very good little car. He's done everything that I've asked him to do, and I restored him to the magnitude of better than brand new. And it's a shame that my little Maxwell has to leave. It's a 1964 Volkswagen Beetle, the last year of the small Beetles, the last year. Rust-free, 100% rust-free, never had rust in his life. It was a one-owner car that I purchased in California and completely restored it. I mean, what did we do to it? We put the 1776 high-performance engine with the counterweighted forged crankshaft and the fucking balanced rods and the 041 racing heads and the SEMA forged graphite pistons, which they don't even fucking make anymore. It's the best of the best is what's going on here. But it's a runner. It's a strong runner. I drove the car to California. I drove it back from California. I've driven this car everywhere that you can imagine to drive because this car is a driver. This car is made to take care of me. We can see inside that Maxwell is a beautiful little car. And I've done a lot of love and tender, loving care to my little Maxwell and taking care of him for many, many years. But it gets to the point that says, you know what? What is the love of a vehicle versus the woman? Everybody knows that when you get a car in your life, you don't want to let it go. It's a car that says, I'm part of you, my friend Pete, and I love you. It gets to the point where your car talks to you. It gets to the point where you name your car. You put a name on your car like we see right here. We can see that. This is Maxwell. Maxwell, the 64 Volkswagen. It becomes a popular car throughout the neighborhood and throughout the possibly world. That Maxwell is here with us. Pop out windows. How can we forget those? Pop out windows, you know. The red and white interior, the comfortable low back bucket seats that are formed and fitted for me to sit in and relaxed and fit great. The 2-inch drop spindles, completely rebuilt front suspension, kingpin, painted inside and out, stripped down to bare metal. You know, everything else that can go on and on about the beautiful vehicle named Maxwell is now leaving the premises of SWRNC, Southwest Rod and Custom. It's not a good fucking day over here at SWRNC. But the situation is I agreed to go ahead and sell Maxwell to go ahead and take care of situations that have arose. But on the other hand, I also told Minnie, the body shop girl, the wife, you might call her, that is not really in the category of the fucking car. She's not in the category of the car. That's a whole different fucking ball of wax because the car always comes first, but not in this situation. So the agreement that I made is that I am buying a new car. I am going to get another Volkswagen. I'm going to get another Volkswagen, and I found it. I found another Volkswagen to replace my little Maxwell. I'm not happy. I want to keep my Maxwell. I want to keep him, but I have to let him go. It's not fucking good. So what we are doing is we are on our way to pick up my new little Volkswagen. No, it's not a 64. It's not the 64 Bug that I love. It's not the 64 Bug that says, you know, I'm the last fucking little Volkswagen body made of this era. I'm not rust-free. I'm not a rust-free Volkswagen, my friend Pete. You know, when I went and looked at the car, he's talking to me as I'm looking at him. He's got a smile on his face because he knows that the aurora borealis of me being there is going to take care of this little fucking Volkswagen that I'm getting ready to go pick up. We sold Maxwell to pay off some debts that were owed, and we're picking up a new Volkswagen. What name is he? I don't know. Piece of shit, possibly. Replacement, maybe. I don't know what we're gonna name the little bastard child that we are gonna go pick up. But that's what we're doing. We're on our way to get him, and hopefully he will become part of my friend Pete's heart and soul, like my little Maxwell has. It's a shame that you have to let it go, but in reality, material items are only material items, and the life and the being of the human being is more important. It's a fucking situation that says I am not a fucking happy camper today. So we will say goodbye to Maxwell. And the lady that purchased him is a very nice lady. She's wanted a Volkswagen all her life. She's owned several Volkswagens. And she is a confident lady that will take care of my little Maxwell. She claims she'll never sell him. And she's going to keep the name Maxwell to live on and be her friend and to be her companion and to take care of her. When I first heard that the car was going to New York, I was very, very sketchy of selling it, believe it or not, because I didn't want to just sell it to anybody. I didn't want to just say, okay, hey, give me the cash, let me have my fucking money, bitch. No, I didn't want to be that way. I wanted to hopefully find a person that would nurture the car and take care of it and realize that this is a rust-free, mint-condition Volkswagen Beetle that was built in Germany, Wolfsburg, Germany, and that it was a collector car, not just a car to get in and drive and be a car that you can abuse to say, hey, I got this car so I can crash, bang, and burn. I don't give a fuck about his name. I don't care who he is. And the lady seems that she knows what the situation is, and she's very excited to get it. She claims that she's going to be inside the garage the whole time, and that she is going to love the little car, Maxwell, and take care of the car. I believe her. She's excited, and hopefully Maxwell's going to a good home. But he'll always be in my memories as owning my 1964 Volkswagen Beetle that I've done so much work to and created a life of love and compassion and knowledge that says he was here. He was here. It's a real situation that hasn't really found the right solutions. So let's get over to this guy's house and get this other Volkswagen, and hopefully it will turn out to be a nice Volkswagen. For my friend Pete to say the car comes first and the woman comes last. But did it really? Did it fucking really? I specifically told you that this guy's going to a rugby fucking deal, and we got to get over there to get the Volkswagen.
Well, then get off the phone and let's go. I'm ready. All I gotta do is put my hair tie on and comb my hair.
I'm not fucking happy, alright? This isn't really a happy situation.
Well, I know.
And it's not a joke.
I know you're not happy, Pete. But you gotta think,
Hamptons.
it's
like saying
you gotta think it on the bright side. He's moving on up. Just like that TV show. Moving on up from the bad side to the good side.
But he's a happy camper right here with me.
Yeah, but he's going to be living in a climate-controlled atmosphere and stuff now. He's gonna have it better than he had it here.
Yeah. Okay. You ready to go get that Volkswagen? You ready to go get that Bug?
It's
Let's go.
Maxwell's brother.
No, it's not Maxwell's brother because it's not the same year and it wasn't born the split second after he was.
Oh.
Alright, it could be like his little baby brother.
Okay, well, there you go.
So what is the infatuation of owning a Volkswagen Bug? What is the real story that says Volkswagens are not a human car, they are a human being? The Volkswagen itself may be for sale, but when the right Volkswagen comes around and enters your life, it becomes part of your life and it says, don't fucking sell me. It's going to be a hard situation to see Maxwell leave on the trailer, but I believe that it's going to a good home. And I believe that Maxwell will be happy up in the Hamptons. Is that in upstate New York?
I think so, yep.
The Hamptons up in upstate New York in his brand new mansion of a house that he's going to be staying in the 6-car garage with 3 other cars, and be living large.
You'll have company, you won't be sad.
And he won't be sad and he won't be lonely. We got to think of the good possibilities of this instead of the depression mode of, I don't want to sell my fucking car.
Well, you can look at it this way. At least all our bills are finally paid.
Yeah, you know what? You're just jealous because we didn't fix your car up. Alright?
Yeah, well, you know, you did tell me when you bought that piece of crap for me that you would fix it up for me. And I've been driving it.
You said the magic word. You said the magic word. Piece of shit.
I love my
Okay?
little car.
Yeah, right. Alright, I think we need to sell that. Let's go ahead and sell that.
No.
Yeah, if I remember right, I had a square deal for you to buy another car, and you wouldn't even sell your piece of shit.
No, I'm not going in debt.
No, did I argue with you and say, okay, we won't sell it, we're going to sell it? No, I said, if you don't want to sell it, that's okay. But then when it comes to Maxwell, I got to fucking sell him.
I didn't make
I got to sell him.
I didn't make you.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't make you.
All right, I'm not arguing.
That was your choice.
So, Minnie will be stuck with her little piece of shit, fucking crappy ass pile of fucking shit, fucking piece of shit, fucking piece, crap, motherfucking sewer fucking rat that she thinks she loves, alright? You know, so what, it gets 30 miles a gallon, who gives a shit? Still a piece of shit, and it's a piece of fucking shit, fucking shit.
Leave my car alone.
Yeah, oh, I see how you love cars, but forget me. Okay, let's get over to this guy's house. We struck a deal with him on this Volkswagen. He's a pretty nice guy. Seems like he's a square dude. He's not a liar or bullshitter, or, you know, he's either a good fucking salesman, one of the two. But, yeah, let's get over there. Let's get the car and see what the fuck we're going to do with this thing. See you there. We just loaded up our brand new Volkswagen over here at my friend Pete's place out in the neighborhood of Dallas, Texas. And it seems like it's a sad day for everybody because the guy that I bought the Volkswagen from says he's sad. Said he's claiming that he's a sad situation. And it's not really the sad situation here. It's called the Volkswagen thing. Volkswagens, for some reason, the old Volkswagen Bugs, they tend to put a feeling in your heart. It's not really a car. It's an unusual being that says to you that, love me. That's what it says, and that's the situation we have with this little Bug right here that the owner really didn't want to get rid of. Let's look at it and then talk to the ex-owner, I'm the owner now, and see what he has to say about selling his little Volkswagen Bug that he claims he didn't want to sell. So we got a 67 Bug here. My friend Pete ain't too happy, Dick.
Why?
We had situations arise on the Bug, and
what the? You're lying. The fucking Bug is awesome.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at this Bug. Come on over here, baby. Come on over here. Meet at the body shop, girl. Okay, we got Dick over here and his wife. What's your name, sweetheart?
Jordan.
Jordan?
Yep.
Okay, were you named after the Jordan River?
Yes, I was.
So you're Catholic?
Yeah, we
we
are.
You guys are Catholic? You go to Catholic Church? Mary Immaculate over at Farmers Branch?
Jordan Allman.
I'm Catholic too.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Born and raised Catholic. Were you baptized?
Yes.
And
You were
confirmed.
baptized and confirmed.
Yeah.
And
I'm not confirmed.
so you don't go to church every Sunday at least?
Not
go to
every
mass
Sunday.
Mass every Sunday morning?
No, don't lie on
No,
camera.
Okay, so now he's a liar?
No, I'm not lying.
Liar?
No, he's not a liar.
Okay, all right. So,
Apparently I'm a crier though.
okay, apparently.
Is that enough?
Now,
You got
hold
the
on.
fact that I cried
See, I had
on
to sell, I had to sell my little Volkswagen because of something over here, see? You see what we got here? Okay.
because of accident.
All right,
Yeah,
and Dick had to sell his car because of you.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
So
the
it's like a
baby-
woman thing. He didn't want to sell his car. Like my friend Pete didn't want to sell his car because the car's supposed to come first, Jordan.
It's always a woman thing.
Yeah. So, I wasn't going to get my camera out because he acted a little camera shy.
Can
and he's watched some of my videos.
Can I rep Dallas Athletic Rugby Club?
Sure, dude, you're a rugby player. Are you a rugby? I was going to bring you a SWRC shirt, but Minnie said no, free shirts.
No, sure.
Yeah.
Didn't
She's
even,
a hard ass,
didn't even
dude.
give me the option to purchase
But I was
one,
going to
though.
go ahead and give you one. And I'm going to get you one. So
Oh, now that the camera's out.
So
my
now-
friend Pete.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
All right, so
Exactly.
Sure wish you
Jordan
would've
was
brought
telling us
Cecil.
something. Let's look at the little bug here. Now, you guys bought this bug from somebody and somehow, some way, lost the title. Is that correct? So that was a negative on that, guy.
Very true.
That was a negative situation that says,
but-
why should I buy this car, Jordan?
True or false? That was up front.
It's a great car.
But why should I? That's asking me why. So my friend Pete travels all the way over here to the neighborhood, from his neighborhood over to this neighborhood, like Mr. Rogers would do, in his neighborhood.
The ad said no
All
title.
right. And he looks at the bug and he sees these wheels on here that are really not that exciting. And then when he looks behind the wheels, he sees disc brakes on it. And he's told that the car runs and drives and I can drive it home. And then when I get in it, the brakes don't work, Jordan.
I told you it started up, didn't it?
After about 15 minutes of jacking with it, yeah, it started up. That's a plus. That's a plus, bud, that it started.
All it needed
That's
was
why
the
it's on my
battery.
trailer, because it started.
Well,
That was a negative that it didn't have a battery. That cost me $112.
no, it didn't. You had one in your shop.
No, I didn't. It's brand new. Can you show them the box I just
Yeah.
bought? That was $112 for a battery. Batteries
Good
aren't
thing
cheap
I
these
took
days.
500 off the price.
That's
Look at it. See?
Okay, the real reason the camera's out is because you said something when we were getting ready to leave. You said that he was crying.
Yeah, yesterday.
Now, is that actually true? Were you crying or was he crying?
No, he was crying.
I'm a sensitive guy.
But the situation is, he told me that he's had it for like 3 years and he's only drove it 10 times.
50, I said.
Oh, 50? Was
God,
it 50?
you are
Okay, I thought it was
the
15.
Queen of
I thought it was
embellishment.
26. I don't know what it is.
It's like, you're not quite the best.
Hey,
but
I'm
you're
just
pretty
thinking
good.
of the pluses and negatives here when you're talking to me, dude. Now, was he really crying that he got rid of his little Volkswagen?
Yep, he took me outside so we could take a picture with it. As he was snapping the photo of me and the bug, tears were streaming down his face.
Really?
Well, I said when your
I
son or
do
daughter
not lie.
wants a bug, you can tell them
To call my friend Pete.
that I sold my bug to have you.
Yeah, you see how it is?
I
See,
see.
he's putting the blame on the woman, just
No,
like I
not
do.
the child.
No, you just said
No,
to
I
have
put
you.
the blame on the child.
Right.
To have the child.
To have the child.
Right.
Yeah, you weren't
So it's
listening
never
to it.
anybody else's fault but their fault. It's not your fault.
That's right.
So let me ask you this.
Can I give the kids some advice?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you
Which
come
kid?
inside of her, you'll get them pregnant.
It's true.
It's true, it works. Everything they don't teach you in school actually works.
Okay, shake your hand, make a friend. You guys are all into babies here. I'm into the car. I don't,
I mean, I'm
Thank
into
I've already raised my kids. I've been gone. It's a done deal. I don't need to talk about no more kids. But we don't need no more kids over here. So what the situation is my friend Pete got a 1967 Beetle. It's got a 1600cc drivetrain in it. It's got bullshit fucking wheels and brakes on it. We're gonna go ahead and narrow that front end 4 inches. We're gonna drop it 2.5. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the rear end 2.5 inches. And this thing's gonna be a badass little boy. Let's get back to the shop and unload it. And we will not be starting on it today, but we will be starting on it soon. 1967 Volkswagen to replace our little Maxwell that is going to be very, very much missed. But the rules were, hang on, I'm not done.
I have sausage on the stove.
Okay, go cook your sausage. Hang on, Dick.
Okay.
Okay, that sounded good. Go cook your sausage, hang on, Dick. That was a good one. I like that. Remember that line, bud. 1967 Bug, looking good. Of course, it doesn't look that good when the light hits it. It's got a lot of dents and dings, but you know what? This is going to be Rat Rod City right here. This is gonna be Hoodride action, and we're not worried about it. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, looking at the Volkswagen and saying, what the fuck did I get myself into? What do you think?
Can I call you? May I call you back? I'm on the
Look
camera.
okay.
Looks great. Looks great.
So
What's wrong?
They're cool with this
Maxwell
one.
number 2.
What?
That doesn't sound right, number 2. That's like saying it's a pile of shit, dude. Yeah. We won't be calling it Maxwell number 2.
All right, where are you?